Peace and love, y'all. It's your boy Moshe. We in the gallery right now. We with my boy Fydele. You feel me? We got people in the room. You feel me? We vibing out tonight. Nice Saturday night in Chicago. It's rain. I think it's rainy out there. A little rainy.
Yeah, it is.
That Chicago rain hit different. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. Especially during this time. How do you feel about the winter? This like a. I know we ain't introduced Fydele now, but this the first question. How do you feel about Chicago's winter?
Whoever thought it was cool to bring winter to Chicago, they need their ass whooped. That's how I feel. Honestly, because I be taking the train and stuff like that. It's cold as hell. You know what I'm saying? Even on the trains, it be cold as hell. Like, and it be pissing me off. You feel me? You got to really double up out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been in different cities where it's like the winters be decent, but Chicago, ain't nobody got it like Chicago winter. Not gonna lie.
Maybe if you like Antarctica or like, oh yeah, I heard Michigan get cold. My mama she grew up in Detroit, so she said definitely get cold out there. New York get it bad too. Yeah, the cold is crazy. The -1s, the -10s, like that need to go. What part of the city are you from?
So I'm from the west side of Chicago. Growing up, I moved around a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Like my people, they off 19th to Kenzie, North Lawndale. Currently, you know what I'm saying? North Lawndale was the place that my family grew up from, and that's where I was for a little bit until we moved to Cicero. And Cicero, I was there for a little bit, moved to Champaign for probably like 2 years. From Champaign, came back out here, went to middle school, then moved to Atlanta and came back out here. So I've been moving around a lot, you know what I'm saying? I've been moved around. Being from out here though, it's definitely like taught me a lot. I've seen a lot. Never involved myself in those streets, but I've seen a lot of streets that happen around me. You know, you can actually learn from not being in something, just seeing it, you know. And if you're not smart enough to learn from what's around you, then it's like, you know, yeah, you look dumb. You know what I'm saying? So I actually like, you know what I'm saying, grew up seeing that. I just knew that it was something in me that wasn't supposed to go down that route, you know. And the creativity in the city too. Growing up in high school, I used to go to U-Media here at Washington Library. That's the same place that Chance used to go to, Saba, No Name. Great people that I listen to all the time. When I found out they used to go there, I'm like, oh, I might as well go up there. It's a whole bunch of creatives up there too. So up in school, I used to go there. I ain't really talk that much up in there. Like, it was certain people that I would gravitate to, certain people that I wouldn't talk to. But it was definitely an experience that helped with my creativity.
How does being from out west, being moved around, being from all these places, how does that influence you as an artist?
Just seeing a lot of stuff, certain things that people do. Like when you in Atlanta, you gonna hear some trap, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna hear some like slow and reverb a lot, you know what I'm saying? Seeing that and also learning the history in Atlanta, you know, listening to Outkast, but listening to T.I., you know what I'm saying? It really like mold my creativity in that. And then being from out here, you know what I'm saying, out west, Saba, that's like, I'll say my number one artist I go to a lot. His creativity and his music, like that was the first artist I heard do experimental stuff with rap.
Do you remember the first Saba song you ever heard?
Yes, I do. So I got cheated on my junior year of high school. I remember I was like on SoundCloud. You know, like on SoundCloud, you listen to one song and then another random artist will pop up. So Smile by him came on. In a song, I didn't even know he was from Chicago until I heard him say Too Flat. And I'm like, wait a minute, who is this? So I look him up, start watching the interviews and all that. Found out he from out west, he from Austin. And I feel like I related to him a lot. But yeah, that first song that I ever listened to was Smile for sure.
First time I ever heard Saba was on that Chance the Rapper song he had. What that song he had? The Angels. Yeah. I didn't know Saba before that. That was my introduction to Saba, and from there I definitely been tapped in. I don't know how would I describe his sound. Like that's what I don't like about genres nowadays. I feel like everybody is creating their own genres. Honestly,
a lot of people don't fit in them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't fit in the genres. With me, I'm personally one of those people. I don't really like to fit no genre, but if it was, neo soul. But other than that, I wouldn't say I'm like no conscious rapper or I'm like most lyrical person. No, I honestly make music. Like I have a message in my music, but it's more so about the feel of my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm more so about production, making sure that like you listen to this shit and it feel timeless to you. I don't really go with genres for real unless it's neo soul.
What are some challenges or even triumphs that you faced in your life that like helps shape the sound, your sound of your music and just how you approach music?
I would say growing up, I had my parents wasn't together. So my mama got remarried, and you know, being in that household, it was a lot of ups and downs, and my mom ended up getting breast cancer, and she wasn't happy in her marriage at all, like at all. My mom passed away a couple years ago. Even if she was here, she'll tell this story to you. She'll tell you the, like, full length story, so it's not like taboo to talk about it. She just got tired of the agony and the pain that she was in, and she was like, come on, y'all, we finna move to Atlanta. Like, she got tired of it. So when we got to Atlanta, she really didn't have, like, no concrete plan. And, going out there, new school, not knowing people. I went to Riverdale High School, too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. But, yeah, it was, like, hard out there. Because my brother already had stayed out there. My brother Joey, he stayed out there already in Clayco, so we moved in, and it was definitely, like, hard. Mind you, the school didn't have no dress code for real, with certain colors you can wear though. I used to go up there with a uniform every day until they was like, bro, why you keep wearing the uniform? I don't have that many clothes to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta kids, they like to be fitted up every day. I don't have it to where I can be fitted up every day. And after they started noticing that, he wearing uniforms every day, I'm like, I got to change it up now. You know what I'm saying? So just going through that and then coming back out here, it was definitely humbling, really. Yeah, up to the point where I lost my mom, because my mom was like my best friend, literally everything. I talked to my mom about everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was days when mom would just hit me up, like, come to my room, like, you want to go downtown? Let's go for a walk. You know what I'm saying? So we was that close. And to lose her at 19, it definitely hit hard, you know what I'm saying? And that's, like, right around the time I had dropped my first project, 111. And, 111 was supposed to be like some love project. And then when I lost my mom, the whole concept of the project changed. So, definitely, growing up, it was a lot of stuff that kind of molded me to who I was, for sure.
Definitely a humbling story. Like, we all experience different things in our lives, like, we all got different perspectives and just different point of views of life, And I'm everywhere I'm feeling for you. You feel me? Because my father always taught me you always gotta be able to put yourself in somebody else's place. But that just make you more humble in your journey and just grateful just for people around you. So I definitely feel every word you're saying, because we all similar in the same way, in different ways, and we all go through similar things. But it's also things that we haven't experienced that somebody else can share with us. So I definitely appreciate that. How important is prayer for you within your life?
So I grew up with a praying mama, like, heavy on it. So it's very important. But it was a point in my life where I kind of questioned it a lot, because it was like a point in time I felt like if God already has a plan, it's just like, why do I feel like, you know what I'm saying, going to prayer, if it's like it's already set, so what can I change with the prayer? That's how I felt. And I realized, I'm like, prayer is just talking to God about what you're going through and how you want things to change. And I feel like talking to God daily and actually speaking to him, having that relationship with him, it does move obstacles, because the enemy working every day. Prayer does work, although I did question it for a little bit. But after going through certain stuff that I went through and I seen how God showed up in it, I'm like, prayer is real for sure.
Prayer definitely helps, definitely helps. Especially moving in the world where we don't know what's going to happen the next moment, So sometimes we just got to call on God. Like, anything can happen. Like, don't nobody got the answers, you feel me? So all we can do is just have faith in God, Let's talk about the music a little bit. You work on a new project.
Yeah.
Can you, is it something that's dropping soon, or is it?
So, I have a project called Nascent Days that I'm working on, and I'm looking to release it around April. That's when I'll be dropping the project. And a little bit about the project. Nascent Days, where I got it from, is like new beginnings and stuff like that. And it's like new beginnings and new days and stuff like that. And it's basically like a nostalgic project, because I remember I would go back to like past memories and stuff, like, man, like reminiscing on like all the good times. But if you stay too locked in on the past moments, the bad up come too. Be like, man, I remember this happened, man, that was so dope. But now this happened too. Man, that happened. So it's like, in a project, I just want to convey, like, why it's good to be reminiscing on like memories. Don't stay too focused on that. Start creating new memories and creating new stuff. So with that project, you'll definitely see that for sure.
What's something that you want your audience, your listeners, to take away from the music you create? Like, what is something that you want your audience to feel from your music?
Alignment. Make sure that they are staying on top of what they said they're going to do, as in like their ambitions. Make sure their dreams are staying on top of that. Knowing that it's better out here. It's not like, you cuss on here? It ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, every day won't be. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? So I really want them to make sure that, put themselves first. And it's not end all. Never. You know what I'm saying? If you still here, it's a purpose why you here. I know it sounds mediocre, but it's the truth. I've always said, like, my motto is, I do it for those who need it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep it a buck. I just feel like if you still here, God has a reason why you here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm big on, like, suicide prevention. You may be going through the worst of your life, but it's like you're still here for a reason. You have a purpose. Until you fulfill that purpose, then that's when God will come get you. So don't, feel like it's an end all, or you want to crash out. Just know it's still a purpose out here for you, for sure.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. The world need those words, man, because there's a lot of people that's hurting about different things in life. Yeah. Just knowing your purpose in life is definitely crucial. Right. That's what's gonna help you just continue to move right, continue to do what you need to do. So thank you, man. Fydele, I wish we could talk longer, man. I wish we could talk for hours, but thank you for coming through, performing for us, bro, because that was lit. You feel me? That was beautiful. Thank you for doing the work you do in this community and within music and within Chicago, bro. You definitely are a light in Chicago. We see you shining, bro. You shining, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, bro, because I see a lot of bright things coming your way, bro.
Appreciate that, bro.
A lot of great things, a lot of great moments, a lot of great memories from you cooking on some great memories right now. So things that you can look back at and like, dang, I did that. You feel me? Like the last project you dropped was dope. Your whole rollout, how you presented it. You feel me? It was dope. Dope experience. So
big on that too. Rollouts.
Yeah. Talk about rollouts real quick.
Rollouts, man. Because aside from doing music myself, I work behind the scenes too. And I've worked on artist teams. I do artist liaison work, talent coordinating. So I watched a lot of artists and seen a lot of artists. Like, they just like, oh, let me just drop it. For me, it's art in a rollout. It's marketing, but at the same time, it can display your creativity too. So I'm big on that. Yeah.
I know you got a lot of game in your pocket. You feel me? In your wallet, ready to go. What's some game that you feel like the world, young, old, baby, the future, what's something some game that you feel like you can get to the world?
I would say when it comes down to building relationships, one way to build a relationship is maintaining it. A lot of people, they go to networking events, they go to different concerts, or they meet different artists, and it's like they'll be like, oh, let's make something happen. Let's do this. Let's do that. But they don't never follow up with it. You know what I'm saying? And how you follow up, let them know, hey, same day you talking to them, how we talking, be like, hey, want to do an intro Zoom meeting? You want to do intro real quick? What day you free? Put it on the schedule. If they come through, they come through. If they don't, all right. But just setting that up and making sure that after that Zoom meeting, y'all probably got something going on. If not, then it's cool. Y'all still talked about who y'all was and what y'all can offer, and keep in contact from that point on. And then on top of that, when you are in rooms with big people, because I've been through this myself until like mentors like Pinky Ring. She on a board for the Grammys, and she's a dope artist herself. Her and Michelle Pugh at the John Watt Foundation. Also, shout out the John Watt Foundation, inspired by faith too. And Faith Management's my manager right here. You know what I'm saying? So with the John Watt Foundation, they really taught me like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot. And I'll be in big rooms. We got the shadow people at Lollapalooza, different concerts, Chance concert. I was around these big people, and I'm like trying to find like, oh, let me talk to this person, let me talk to that person, let me talk to this person. And it's like, it's other dope people in this room that's probably on the same level as you. Network with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, network with your peers, because you never know. 6 months from now, somebody may see something in that person, and like, you got like a vice president type of stature to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have that. Y'all friends already. Now that person 6 months from now, that person is that big person that you would want to talk to. But just because you didn't see him like that before, you ain't connect for real. So I would just say connect with your peers and build that relationship with them as you would anybody else big. Oh, bro.
That's some top-notch game right there from Fydele, man. Hey, he dropping gems on the world. That's definitely important, you know. It's all about just looking at the people around you. Like, man, we all the same. What's up? What you trying to do?
Oh, bro, walk up to random people.
Yeah, for real. Like, and it's so many people in the world to talk to, bro. It's like, let's talk. Let's top it up. You feel me? So that's definitely some great game, bro. Thank you for coming through, bro. Sure. We gotta do this again. That was perfect dap up. 2 for 2. Hey. But nah, though, thank y'all for watching the interview. Thank you for sliding through the night, bro. Always. This is a vibe. You feel me? I could do this all night, but eventually we had to end the interview. So, make sure y'all like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow my boy Fydele on all platforms. Listen to his music, run his streams all the way up. You feel me? Run it up. You feel me? A lot of great things coming from Fydele, coming from everybody that's in this room. You know, we going up. Peace and love.
Love. For sure.